1 to progress. We're going to check critic itong work ng Group 4 of Nicole Magno and her group mates. So the title is okay. That is an inverted pyramid. So hindi masyadong perfect yung pyramid, but the first line should be the longest and the third line should be the shortest. Yung inverted pyramid. So tama. Gawa ko ng inverted pyramid yan. Kanina kasi hindi sila inverted pyramid. That is why I format that way inverted. And that is correct. The font size is 14 and naka-bold face and naka-all caps. So, sa lahat ng font size ng manuscript ninyo, yung title lang ang naka-14, the rest are in 12 font size. And to those who are listening, you focus in this one because even if I'm discussing the work of Group 4, the errors here might also be your own errors. So, tingnan nyo na. Okay, so I'm going downstairs. This research, okay, that is March 2026. Later on, yung mga pages ninyo, the preliminary pages should be in Roman and starting from chapter 1, pagination should be in Arabic. Anyway, sa ano pa naman yun, sa pagtapos na kayo ng lahat ng manuscript. Chapter 1, the problem and its background. Bold face. Chapter 1, that is correct. Yung title is all capital. Chapter number ay hindi. So this one is correct. Masyado lang malaki yung kanilang spacing dito. Yeah, dito sa mababa. Okay, sa lahat ng inyong chapters, 4 chapters, and at the start of every chapters, dapat meron kayong introductory paragraph, a short introductory paragraph. For example, dito, before starting intro, you may start the page by writing like this one. This chapter will discuss the introduction, the background of the study, the theoretical framework, the conceptual scope. Yan, so parang sa opening paragraph, sa introductory paragraph mo, you guys should be discussing what are the contents. Ano yung laman ng chapter? May isang particular chapter. Kaya nga, there is a short sentence or short paragraph lang before you start writing the introduction. Okay, then sa pagsulat ng introduction ninyo, never mind na kung marami kayong mga citation, okay lang na marami kayong citation, ibig sabihin marami kayong binasa. And this one, kanina to kasi ganito, no? So I corrected, pag nasa loob ng parenthesis, yung and symbol ang gagamitin ninyo. Ito. Pero pag yan ay nasa labas ng parenthesis, yung word na and, ano yung gagamitin? But since the Johnstone and Lind are inside the parenthesis, yung tama. Johnstone and Lind 2022. Yan, no? Then writing your introduction, hindi naman lahat bawat sentence sinabi ko, hindi ko na sinabing bawat sentence na meron kayong citation na ganito. Itong tinatawag natin yung citation, no? Kung itong paragraph na yan ay hindi mo sariling idea, at yan ay kinuha mo sa online literature, sa books, or e-books, that is what we should do the citation. Pag sinabing citation, we are citing an author for their work, for his work. Now, kahit kumuha ka ng idea online or in any other literature na nirephrase mo, still, dapat meron ka pa rin citation. Kasi ang usapan, kahit pag kumuha ka ng idea ng ibang author tapos ni-reward mo, ni-rephrase, paraphrase, mag-citation ka pa rin. So, kailan kayo mag-citation? Kung totally sariling idea mo, yung ilalagay mo dyan. Yun ang walang citation. Pero pag nag-refer ka online, tapos yung idea, hindi ko sinabing yung sentence, yung idea, pag sa citation ka pa rin. Okay, and in writing your introduction, ay sinusunod tayo macro, micro. Hindi to part ng nilagay ko lang dito. Macro to micro, ibig sabihin yan, macro means global, micro means local. So kung ikaw ay nag-discuss ang introduction from macro perspective to micro perspective, from global perspective to local perspective. So ibig sabihin yan, yung first few paragraphs should be global ang discussion about yung TikTok, about liquidity, about whitening products, global. No? Then, macro to micro. Sabihin, yung last paragraph naman, ang discussion dyan is about the local perspective na. Example, sa locality mo ng research, is it Quezon City, dati Metro Manila, o the whole NCR, that is the local. Kaya macro to micro ang discussion. So dito, first paragraph, wala ka dapat makita dito may discuss about the Philippines, but that should be global. Kasi macro. Okay? So never mind kung marami kang citation dyan, no? Important, nag-cite ka. Okay, dito, yung mga spacing nyo in between paragraphs, masyadong malaki. Double space lang yan. Masyadong malaki, Puro ginawa nyo ito para dumami ang pages nyo. Masyadong malaki ang agwat. Check natin, naka 12 font size. Okay, that is correct. Now, anong nilalagay sa paragraph? As was discussed in my sample and tutorial, yung mga constructs or variables sa inyong title, yun ang dinidiscuss mo sa introduction. Macro to micro. Example, i-discuss mo yung impact of TikTok influencer, yung TikTok influencer, i-discuss mo yan, market acceptability, profitability, liquidity, whitening products. Yun, ang i-discuss mo sa yung introduction. Yung introduction mo, I have noticed here, napaka konti ang yung introduction. So, dadagdagan nyo yan. Bilang yan. So, marami kang i-discuss sa introduction. Binanggit ko mga variables. So, yung title. Okay. Then, after the intro, the background of the study. Ang background of the study, yun naman ay local perspective ang discussion. Pinasa global na. And once again, I know I have mentioned this sa aking video tutorial. Ang iyong BOS for background of the study ay ang breakdown ganito, Yung mga first few paragraph, example, pag meron kang 9 paragraphs for your background of the study, yung first 3 paragraphs should be talking about the history and the background of the paper of the research. Yun ang mga first 3 paragraphs. Then yung middle paragraphs naman, those should be discussing about the challenges, the issues, the significance of the study. Then yung last few paragraphs ng inyong BOS, it should be discussing about the output or the result of your study. At of course na wala ka pang output, pero later on pagtapos na ng iyong research, yung output or result ng study, yun ang ilalagay mo sa last few paragraphs ng iyong BOS or background of the study. Okay, and so natin, ayan, so wala pa siyang output kasi wala pang result. Another thing I have noticed sa mga paragraphs nyo, hindi nyo ina-indent. Basic naman, di ba? Kapag nagsusulat ka, indented ang start, ang first sentence ng paragraph. Indent, ganito din, So, spacing in between paragraphs. Napakalaki, Okay. O dito, sa citation na ito, I don't know kung ilan ang author dito. At ang author ba dito ay tatlo? Si Casalio, si Flavian, tapos si Ibanez, tatlo bang author dito? Kung tatlong author dito, I don't know kung dalawang tao lang to. Kung dalawang tao lang to, tama. Pero, ang ginagamit natin, pag dalawang tao to, mali pa rin eh. Kasi pag dalawang tao to, dapat yung first name lang ginagamit. Yung last name lang dapat yung ginagamit. So, siguro ito ay tatlong tao. Tatlong authors. No? Now, pag tatlong authors, huwag yung nangisari yung lahat ng mga authors, no? Tatlong authors pataas, yung main author lang ang iyong ginagamit. Hindi na yung tatlo. Okay, so assuming na ito ay tatlong author. Ang lagay natin ay si Casalio lang. Okay, Casalio et al. Casalio et al. 2020. Yan, pag sinabing et al, maraming authors. Tatlong authors pataas. Et al ang ating ginagamit. Pero pag dalawang authors lang, yung dalawang last name ng mga authors ay gagamitin ninyo. Okay, so is the background of the study natin. Tama to. Japavora and Trofimenko, 2020. Isang author ito. Okay, so let's go to the theoretical framework of the study or the TF. I'll be referring to theoretical study as the TF. Ang theoretical framework, ibig sabihin yan, ito yung mga existing theory, proven existing theory na dito kayo nag-refer o dito naka-anchor yung inyong mga sariling research. Theoretical framework. May theory na pinagbasihan ang iyong research. Yun ang idea, ng TF. Now, the TF or the theoretical framework na yung gagamitin, baka may magtatanong dyan, ilan po bang TF ang pwede natin gamitin? Hindi ko sinabing isa lang. Kasi ang lahat ng variables sa iyong title, diba sa kanilang title, TikTok influencer. So, anong theoretical framework ang connected sa TikTok influencer? Sa kanilang title, meron silang market acceptability. So, anong theoretical framework ang connected sa market acceptability? Sa kanilang title, meron silang word na liquidity. So, anong theoretical framework ang connected sa liquidity, sa profitability? So, ibig sabihin, pwedeng magkaroon ng maraming theoretical framework. You can have one theoretical framework sa isang variable o isang construct na nakalagay dito. So, hindi lang isa, minsan, ang theoretical framework mo. Basta, yung TF, we are not just presenting or writing the theory na ginamit. You should be discussing bakit naka-anchor sa isang theory ang iyong paper. You will discuss, you will expound anong connection ng research mo dun sa theoretical framework. Bakit yan ang iyong ginamit? Okay, so let us check yung kanilang TF. Example, ang TF na ginamit nila dito, Technology as Acceptance Model by Davis in 1989. So, connected ba itong TAM na theory sa kanilang title? Ang kanilang title, The Impact of TikTok Influencer. Nag-usapan natin dito, influencer yung TikTok. So, connected ba yung technology sa influencer? Pero isang connected sa TikTok. Pero influencer pinag-usapan natin dito. So, you will justify kung connected nga ba isang theory na ginamit ninyo Kasi hindi naman magtatanong yun eh. Tatanong yun ng ano, ng panelist. Justify nyo, no? So, maybe you can look for a more appropriate theoretical framework connected sa inyong study. Okay? Okay, makita pa kayo. Another error sa inyong TF, wala kayong diagram tinawag na framework. Pero kayong framework talaga, framework, diagram, or model. So, wala akong nakikita dito. Framework, diagram, or model, wala. Nasaan ang framework? Nasaan ang diagram? It refers to my sample. Ang sample ko kompleto. Nakalagay doon anong ilalagay nyo. Sa aking sample, meron akong diagram na pinakita. Sa aking YouTube tutorial, meron akong diagram na pinakita. You follow kasi, no? Yung mga siniset kong samples, mga binibigay kong mga tutorial. Follow to the letter. Follow exactly. Mga samples. Para hindi pa ulit-ulit. Then after the TF, so you will be discussing, parang kunti lang discussing nyo about your theoretical framework. And after the TF, you have your CF or conceptual. The CF or conceptual framework. Next, please. Okay, so pinagkaiba ng theoretical framework, TF are those proven theory in the past ginagamit natin. So ito yun ang TF ay theory ng ibang authors, ibang researchers. Ang CF naman, this is your own framework. This is your own diagram or model. Yung gagawa na ito. So pag sinabing CF, how are you going to treat? How are you going to use the variables sa iyong study by showing that in a framework. Okay, so sa CF, tingnan natin, meron ba kayong diagram dito? Meron pang diagram mo. Ang CF meron kayong framework, pero sa TF, ba't wala kayong framework na pinakita? Okay, so itong framework na to or diagram, the IP o the least popular sa undergrad. Sa grad school, hindi masyadong ginagamit. Sa undergrad, pwede pang gamitin. And masyado kayong matipid sa inyong diagram. You can use the whole page showing your diagram. Hindi pang lakihan yan. Kasi isang page talaga, no? Isang page talaga ang diagram. So you can maximize the whole page. So, ang kulang nyo, wala kayong label. Wala kayong sample ko, di ba? Ang sample ko ay merong label. May caption. Kayo wala. So, lahat ng figures merong caption below the figure. Example, figure number 2. I-title siya. Ano yung figure number 2? Ano bang figure number 2? Example, figure number 2 is your paradigm of the study. Wala to. Your paradigm of the study. Yan. Sa ilalim, ilagay yung title, figure number 2. Kasi yung figure number 1 yung theoretical framework, no? Ang figure number 2 naman, this one, the paradigm of the study. So yung word ng figure 1 or figure 2 should be written below the figure. Hindi sa taas. Okay? Now, ito yung mga variables niyo. Ito yung mga how are you going to use the variables. And that is the idea of the conceptual, your own concept about how you're going to treat the variables. Kasi inyong input box. Talagay dito yung mga product input. So, later on kasi, no? Itong input ay, ito yung mga itatanong ninyo dun sa mga respondents. So, later on, you will revise this one, you know? Kasi, based sa inyong mga questions and objectives, yun ang laman nito. Then process this, or how are you going to treat the variables? Are you going to use the questionnaire, the interview, the FGD, collect data, interpret the data? And meron kayong output. So the output are the result of your study. Output. Ang output lang dito, the impact of TikTok influencer marketing. So pag tinanong kayo ng panelists, ano ang pinaka-output? Ano ang pinaka-resulta niyong study? Hindi mo pwedeng banggitin na the impact. Tapos pag sinabing output or result, ano yung finished product? Ano yung research? The impact ba? What about the impact? So pag sinabing output, later on, based sa inyong survey, you're now going to create the output. It can be a guideline, it can be a proposal, it can be a action plan, strategy, it can be a proposition. Based sa na-collect and na-interpret mo na data. Yun ang output. So, ang laman ng inyong output, for example, output, an enhanced guideline on how to use TikTok, how to utilize TikTok influencer in marketing, acceptability, profitability, and liquidity of marketing product. Why didn't products? Yun, can be guideline, a proposal, ganun. So, mayroon ka talagang output para sa proposal, ganun. Pinaka-output. And every box of the paradigm or the CF should be discussed. Sa ilalim na ito, wala akong nakikitang discussion sa ilalim. But below the CF, below the paradigm of the study, you will discuss, for example, just like my sample, sundan kasi ang sample ko. Nakalagay naman dun kung nakalagay anong laman sa ilalim. Example, every box of the conceptual framework should be discussed. Example, 2 paragraphs discuss input. Another paragraph, you discuss the process. 3rd paragraph, you discuss the output of your study. So the technique, sundan, basahin, refer to my sample, refer to my video tutorial. Kaya nagkakamali kayo eh. May sample naman ako, kompleto ng sample ko. At kompleto kung paano gagamitin yung sample kasi may mga video tutorial ako. Nire-roll out sa inyo.